Hey everybody, my name is Tommy. I'm an animator, animation director, and producer. I'm the creator, director, and producer of this short AI film. AI evolves so fast, so I'm going to note the month and year here for context. It's February 2025. I wanted to test and see if I can make a commercially viable film using AI. As you can see, or you will see, AI has come a long way, but not quite to the level that can produce anything useful in the film industry standards. My objective was to finish an AI film without doing much myself, and with a low budget. I guess if someone spent maybe $200,000, they could make an AI film that can be on par with current movies. I only spent about 200 total. I spent around 40 hours on this from start to finish. Most of the time I was just trying to figure out how to get the best results. I didn't even want to touch AI lip sync after seeing the unpredictable and large amount of bad AI videos needed to generate through to find one good one. All the videos in this were generated by Kling AI, both in HD and standard lower quality. At first, I thought if I generated HD videos, I would get better results. But that's not true. So as I progressed through the film, I generated more standard, lower quality because HD videos just cost twice as much to generate. Early in this film, you can see AI can't do run cycles correctly. There are a lot of basic body poses AI can't do 100%. The arms crossing comes close to perfect, but not there. AI can generate convincing standing still poses though. A lot of shots are repeats because I just couldn't generate a better shot. It felt like after a while Kling AI got lazy and just started generating really bad, unusable videos for me. So when you see a repeat shot, I apologize. If I could have a better shot there, I would. AI doesn't understand position instructions. Even when I wrote in the description that the man is driving, sometimes the woman is driving, and sometimes the man is driving when it's generating videos for me. I'm going to talk about the story just for a bit. The AI story generator that I was working with asked for a summary and then generate a complete story from that. Pretty impressive. They also promised no plagiarism, so I'm going to take their word on that. The AI goes off track so fast and so far with the story. It makes up random scenes, puts in random characters, and the overall theme that I set for was just completely lost. They just kind of went in the direction that they feel like it. The story you see here was polished over multiple times with AI to create something I think was what I initially wanted. I generated about 5 different stories using the same summary prompt. I read through all of them, each story of about 8 pages. Then I cut and paste bits and pieces from the 5 stories to create one story, like a Frankenstein of a story. That's a lot of non-AI work. The images are the same process. I probably generated about 15 different Kyle and V image designs. Sometimes I had to Photoshop images together to get what I wanted because the AI image generator just couldn't get me what I want. Okay, so let's take a deep dive into the video and critique it. The run cycle is sloppy. The pajamas is off model. AI nailed the idea though. That monster run was terrible. I couldn't get a better result.
Someone, anyone! Bria's voice trembles with fear as she frantically looks for a way to escape her relentless pursuer. With a sharp intake of breath, Brea whirls around a corner, her eyes widening in terror.
This standing shot is actually spot on.
At the edge of town. In the center of the
This
clearing,
UFO scene too.
UFO hovers ominously, its sleek surface glinting in the pale moonlight. Before Brea can
This
comprehend the
light scene is great.
a blinding beam of light descends from the belly of the UFO, enveloping her in its brilliant glow. She lets out a blood-curdling scream as she is lifted off her feet, the ground disappearing.
The UFO flies low, but I was okay with it. I prefer it to fly up in the sky.
Leaving the small town far below.
We see our protagonist.
Chapter 1: The Arrival.
Some East Asian language here. Prefer not to have any names or logo, but I guess that's fine for now.
Her eyes wide with wonder. Wow, Kyle, look at this place. It's so quaint and charming. I bet they have the best apple pies here. Kyle glanced at her with a hint of amusement. His cool demeanor contrasted.
Kling AI can't do people behind glasses. You'll see it failed 3 times here in this video.
The wary glances of the locals did not escape Kyle's notice as they rolled through the town's main street. The atmosphere felt tense, as if the town was holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. I don't like the way they're staring at us, V muttered, her gaze flitting nervously from one face to another. Just keep your cool, V, Kyle advised, the lines of his jaw tightening. We have to blend in and lay low while we figure out what's going on here. The radio in the truck crackled.
I could not get Kling AI to do a close-up radio shot, so this is actually just an image.
Tapestry of excitement and suspicion. Do you think we're the only ones looking into this? V asked, her eyes darting to the radio as if searching for answers. I wouldn't be surprised if there are other interested parties, Kyle replied, his tone clipped. We need to stay sharp and watch our backs. The wooden sign of the local newspaper caught V's eye as they passed by, its bold letters proclaiming, "The truth is out there."
Kling AI couldn't generate V's jacket on. I used this shot because I liked her expression.
It's just, isn't that a line from that old TV show about aliens and FBI agents? V chuckled, her voice rising above the hum of the truck.
This front view is so bad, but I spent $20 already into this project, and I was getting nowhere, so I kind of just kept it. This shot looks super cartoony, but I kept it anyways because I like the angle. I like these last 2 shots of Kyle and V at the gas station.
Kyle muttered under his breath, his eyes scanning the faces of the townspeople. We're going to need to be careful.
The truck just moved out of frame on its own. The cars are blurred.
Kyle and V trudged through the outskirts of the small town, their eyes scanning the surroundings for any sign of the
some background issue here.
Do you think we'll find him, Kyle? What if the government gets to him first? We'll find him. After a few more minutes of searching,
V looks different here, but I like the movements and shot.
A disheveled man with wild, unkempt hair emerged, his eyes widening as he spotted Kyle and V. Hey there, V greeted with a warm smile. We heard you saw something strange in the sky. Mind telling us about it? The homeless man scratched.
They got this homeless guy right.
Eerily. Yep, I seen it. Heard a rumble like a bear or maybe a gorilla. Then I looked up and saw the dang UFO swooping down. A bear, a gorilla, or a Bigfoot? Kyle raised an eyebrow, studying the man with skepticism. The homeless man shrugged.
Not sure why the background's moving around here.
For an escape. I don't rightly know, but it was real, I tell ya. V's eyes danced with excitement. Can you describe the UFO for us, please? What did it look like? The man's brows furrowed as he struggled to recall. It was bright, like it was on fire, and then it wasn't. And it made a sound like nothing I ever heard before. Kyle exchanged a knowing glance with V.
I had to cut these shots together to get the poses I need
Flick
in
the
a certain
descriptions.
timeline.
Maybe he's not the most reliable witness after all. V's eyebrows furrowed in concentration. Did you hear any unusual animal noises nearby? She asked, her curiosity piqued. The man hesitated before nodding. Yes, there was a loud grunt, almost like an animal, coming from the direction of the UFO. A grunt, you say? Kyle mused, his mind racing with possibilities. V, this could be a lead. Let's follow up on the Bigfoot sighting in the area. V's eyes lit up.
That's a
Bigfoot?
really clean
This
shot
is
of
getting
V.
interesting. Let's go, Kyle. The homeless man let out a cackling laugh. You think I'm crazy, don't ya? But I seen it, I tell ya. I ain't making it up. V's eyes softened with empathy as she took a step closer. We don't think you're crazy. We believe you. As the man's laughter subsided into a low, ragged hum, Kyle
Sometimes they
steered
stand
V
too close
towards
to
the
each other.
tent.
I wish I could control
Let's
the
keep
distance
searching.
between
Maybe
characters
someone else
in
saw
a
something
shot.
more concrete. Kyle
Blurry
and V
cars
traveled to the
again.
local library, digging through old newspapers and eyewitness accounts
This
of
library
reported
shot is
Bigfoot
pretty
sightings.
clean shot.
It
I like
seems the
it.
sightings coincide with the UFO appearance and Bria's abduction, Kyle said, his fingers tracing the faded articles. So, what's the connection between Bigfoot and the UFO? V asked, her tone
Kyle
filled with
is typing
intrigue.
on the table.
I'm not sure yet, but it's a lead worth pursuing, Kyle replied. Armed with newfound information, they
V
set
got
out to
really short
investigate
here, but
further.
I like the shot
Get
and
closer,
the
V.
interaction
I
between
can
the two
feel it,
characters.
Kyle said. Suddenly,
This is as
V's
close
eyes
as
met with the
Kling
visual
AI
map of
can
missing person
get to
reports.
generating a character
Kyle,
acting.
it's Bria's picture. This
It's
is
a
her
bit over the
house,
top, but it
she
works for
explained,
now.
pointing to the address.
The truck is driving randomly all over the place here, but I like the angle.
As they approached the residence,
This is
a
another really
menacing
good
growl
shot,
pierced the
spot
air,
on.
sending a shiver
The
through
acting
Kyle
here is
veins.
great, and I did
There's
wanted
someone
them
inside.
in
Be
profile
ready,
view,
he said,
but for some
his
reason,
voice
Kling
dull with
AI
aversion.
didn't generate
With a deafening
the
crash,
shot
a hairy,
with a
bare-necked
background.
creature burst
I
into
tried
the room,
creating this shot
its
a few
eyes
more
bulging with
times,
fury.
but it
Oh no,
just wasn't
that's not a
as good
bear,
as
is
this
it?
shot, so I kind of
It's
just
heading
kept
toward the
this.
park. V gasped,
Kling
her
AI
heart
did
thudding in
this
her
right the
chest.
first time, so I
V,
just kept it.
secure the house.
This
I'm
was
going
also on the
after it,
first try,
Kyle
not
ordered as
perfect,
he dashed out in pursuit of the creature.
but the acting works.
Inside the ransacked house, V
Gotta
surveyed the
give Kling
chaos,
AI credit
her
for
eyes
getting it right the
widening at
first
the
time,
overturned
when they
furniture
do.
and scattered belongings. She bends down to pick up a broken picture frame, a frown marring her usually cheerful expression. Someone was definitely looking for something specific in here, she calls out, her voice tinged with concern. Kyle, on the other
I think I
hand,
tried this
finds
3
himself
times,
at the head of the
and these
park,
2 were the
senses
best.
alert as he follows the trail of the elusive creature. Suddenly, the alien
Not
monster
good,
surges out
but
from the
I like the
turnpike,
pacing and
its
camera.
deafening roar echoing through the park. Kyle barely has time to react as the creature's massive form looms over
I
him,
did not
its
ask for
sharp
the creature
claws
to
glinting in
talk
the dappled
with its
sunlight.
mouth moving. Not sure
Whoa!
why Kling
Kyle yells,
AI made it
instinctively
like
raising
that.
his arms to shield himself
Kling
from the
AI
alien
can't
attack.
do action
But as he
scenes.
does,
I
a
need to
strange
find
sensation surges
a
through him.
video AI out
And
there
in a
that can
shock,
do
his
action
hands
scenes
begin to
right.
transform into a metallic,
They got their
razor-sharp
hands and the
edge.
glowing right.
The monstrous creature, a terrifying fusion of gorilla and bear, lets out a bone-chilling growl as it readies itself for another assault. Kyle holds out his robotic hands, the metal plates unfolding with a sharp clank as it forms a protective shield. Stay back, you oversized fuzzball, Kyle barked. If I could just... Before Kyle can finish his thought, the monster charges at him again, its heavy stance
Terrible
shifting the
fight
ground.
shots.
Kyle pushed
I'm
against
actually
its
really
chest
disappointed
until
with
it
all
hit
the
its
action
ribs,
shots.
the gears inside humming in protest under the immense force. The monster lets out a frustrated grunt as it staggers backward, giving Kyle a brief moment to catch his breath. But he can't let up now. This is his chance to strike, his mind racing with strategies to outsmart this formidable opponent. Just as the creature closes in, a sudden burst of energy erupts from the ground, enveloping the creature's leg and sending it hurtling into the air. Kyle staggers back, his eyes widening in astonishment at the unexpected turn of events. V?
This
Kyle
is
called out,
exactly how
squinting through the
the
glare of the
alien
sunlight,
form should
a
look.
large
Kling
group of
got it
figures on the level.
100%.
Is
I
that
was
you?
so worried.
V steps
Her
forward,
face is
her
not blue
movements
here, but I like
graceful
the
and
shot.
purposeful as she approaches Kyle, her armor emitting a faint hum. Kyle blinks in disbelief, his mind struggling to process the sight before him. V, with her infectious laugh and playful demeanor, her true nature revealed in the gleam of the alien armor adorning her form. What? What are you? Kyle stammers, his words tinged with a mix of confusion and awe as he takes in V's new appearance. I'm still me, Kyle, V reassures him. You're
I tried
half human
generating
and
this
blue,
shot, I
Kyle points
think
out.
3 or 4 times,
Don't look
and
at
it was
me.
just way
V
off
suddenly
every
reveals her
time.
form.
Kling AI
Confused,
just
she tried to
have
cover
zero
herself with her
idea what I was
arms.
trying to do,
Why do you look
so I
like
just
that?
drew it in.
Kyle asked.
I thought of
I'm not sure
taking
what
the
happened,
whole
but as I
shot
leaned over
out,
toward you to
but
help
I
you,
like the interaction
my body
between
was
Kyle and V
engulfed
here,
as
so I
if
kind
by
of just
light. It looks like we've got some
failed
secrets
shot.
to
I just
unravel
drew it
together,
in.
V suggested. Are you hurt? Kyle asked curiously. No, replied V. I feel free. My senses are sharper. Kyle recounted the encounter with the monstrous creature in the park. I never got the chance to tell you, but my hands can transform into some kind of metallic appendage when I'm in danger. V's eyes are wide with a mixture of wonder and concern. Why haven't you said anything? I mean, we've only known each other a few months, but that's a big secret to hide from me. Because I don't know what it is, and I don't have full control over it. I can be dangerous. Kyle explained. What about you? What are you? I I just knew what to do. It's like instinct kicked in, and I fought back without even thinking. V wondered. Do you think we are like superheroes? Not a chance. Kyle dismisses it, his gaze flicking between V and the distant skies where the creature had vanished. I'm glad you're okay, he says, his voice holding a note of grim resolve. We need to figure out what just happened. V nods in agreement, her armor emitting a low, pulsing hum as she scans their surroundings. She turns back to her human self. Together, they set off towards the town, their
I
steps
really like
guided
the
by a
last shot
growing
here.
sense of urgency.
Okay, there you go. It's so far from perfect, but whatever. It'll get there. I'm going to try this one more time. The next episode is twice as long, so I imagine I'll spend twice as much, around 600. I'm not excited about that, but hopefully I will spend the same amount of time and all the stuff that I learned from this project, I will bring over to the next one. Hope you enjoyed this commentary. Thanks for watching. If you have an AI software that can do better than this and it's cheap, please reach out to me. I would like to do more testing. I'm not willing to spend more than 300 per project though. Alright, see ya.